Welcome to Gregorius, the fourth planet of the Grau system. As a punishment for your crimes against the corporation and to enforce our law, you are sentenced to this prison labor. Gregorius is a water planet full of rich minerals and resources. We provided you with the necessary tools for you to gather valuable minerals from the ocean floor. Once your bounty is paid, you are free to leave this planet again. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day in my watery prison with my word. Am I some sort of alien? What is wrong with my eyes? Okie dokie then. Pay at the shop first. Okay, wow, this is a little more than I was expecting. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to something called Oceanwork, where it would seem... I didn't realise you were going to play the role of a prisoner. I was only told that you went down into the ocean to sort of mine out resources for one purpose or another. There were also no controls, so I have no idea if I have a jump or not. But seemingly I don't. Can I sneak around the back? Is there anything sneaky around the back? There is a picture, which I do recognise. But I have definitely seen that picture somewhere before. Oh, it's just reference, Phil. It's just reference. It's not a secret resource. Right. Evening, madam.
Hello.
May I buy some equipment? My bounty. How much is that? Is that 30 million credits? Paid for your crimes. Literally paid for them with 30 million credits. Giddy aunt. 50 increase? Oh, is this my air? So like increases the capacity of my air. Increases it by 15 seconds, 40 seconds, 70 seconds. Increases the depth I can go to, makes it easy to see objects underwater. A light for looking at things in the dark. Increase swim speed. Recommended for fast resource gathering. Oh, I thought you were going to say for gathering fast resources, like fish that swim very quickly. And increases the pickaxe damage. Okay. This is a lot like Subnautica in the sense that it's got a lot of sort of basic upgrades. But I have no credits at the moment, so this is where I sell them, presumably, to get my money. Okie dokie, let us go down into the ocean and see what sort of things we find. Okay, so I can only be here for 45 seconds, and then everything's going to go a little bit pear-shaped. Yay, I has a copper. Hooray, excellent. Okay, this is actually kind of cute. So I can go underwater, and I can search for stuff to perform commerce and strip this planet bare. You'd really think that this enormous corporation would have a slightly more efficient...
Oxygen level critical.
Yes, I know that would just shut... It's a lot like Subnautica doesn't shut up about how low your oxygen is getting either. You'd think this massive corporation that can afford 30 million credits, which I don't know the inflation rate in this economy, but presumably 30 million is a lot of money. You'd think they could, you know, they can afford a rocket ship. You'd think they could afford some sort of robot to do this. But how much money can I get for this? 7? 7?
Hello.
Okay. That is not a lot. Oh, okay. So you go down to further depths. Yeah, and then that gets you extra, like, to other resources. So going down to 50 meters to get you iron and silver, down to 80 meters to get you gold and platinum, 150 meters to mithril and adamantite. I'm going to pretend like those are real things, and we're going to get on with the game. Okay, so this should be quite fun, actually. Oh, okay, so it just kind of resets itself. Okay. This could actually be quite a sort of fun, relaxing kind of little farming endeavour. Oh, there's like a busted down ship there. Oh, can I have this? Could I escape on this? Could I not take this for salvage? Also, I like the fact that the bottom of it looks like a moon lander. I think that's adorable.
Warning, oxygen level critical.
Do these actually serve any sort of purpose or not? I do wish it didn't go through a loading screen every time you went up and down, because I just want to refresh my oxygen. I don't want to actually sort of reset the whole shebang, as it were. But yeah, this is actually
Pressure
quite
warning.
fun. A
Maximum
lot more.
depth reached.
What does that mean? Oh, it means my oxygen is going down enormously. Wow, this is just like Subnautica. This is just like Subnautica in the way that its mechanics function, which means you'd think I'd be better at it than I am, due to me having played so much of the damn game. But, okay. I'm not entirely sure how much more I can say, because I feel like what happens with Subnautica type games is you start off with all of the farming and stuff, and you traditionally do that off camera, and then you get on with like the explory stuff and the story stuff and the upgrade stuff. You do that, you do those bits on camera.
Warning. Oxygen level critical.
I don't really have the opportunity to do that yet because this is almost entirely the farmy bit. But I think there are some creatures in this game as well. I don't think the underwater area is totally safe.
Thank you for the cooperation.
Yay! Can I buy anything? Literally anything. Literally the only thing I want is. What I mean, I don't really want that because the depth isn't really going to do me a hell of a lot. Because, you know, if I get down there, it's going to take me loads of air just to get down there in the first place. But, I can't just, like, swim up to the top to restore my oxygen, can I? No, that's as far up as I can go. Why is this massive rock just sitting here? Why is that a thing? Oh, gosh. I'm guessing this, yeah, again, this is copper. Alright then, I do want to find some, like, iron and iron and silver, whatever the other materials were, because I feel like they've got to provide a better return, right? No, don't hit the ladder with a pickaxe, my friend. That won't help the situation at all. Okay, let me go across this way a little bit, and yeah, go down here. Ooh, we have discovered Atlantis, it would seem. How thrilling. Oh no, we haven't discovered Atlantis, we've just found a squid. Okay, this is a bit of a problem because I am going to run out of oxygen and die by the time I get back. See, this is where I don't quite understand how the mechanics are going to work.
Level critical.
Gideon, you are no less irritating than you were in Subnautica, madam. Would you kindly button it? Because the thing about Subnautica is you can take a vehicle with you in order to,
Thank you for the cooperation.
Okay, this is going to be a lot easier when I graduate from copper. The thing about Subnautica is you can take a vehicle down to use that as like a bubble of oxygen, but the fact that I've constantly got to keep going back is going to be very, very irritating. But let's definitely increase that. And yeah, let's get the sonar as well, because why not? We can afford it. There's nothing else we can afford. So, what's the next cheapest thing? Either the pickaxe, which would be good because I could spend less time on each resource, or further oxygen capacity increases. Both would be pretty good, and I won't need to get much before I can afford those. So let me head back to the place where I found that little squid. And, oh goodness, it's all green! I like green things. Green always reminds me of Rock Raiders, and that always makes me happy. Okay, there's something grey there. Is that the silver? No, this is tin. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what return that will offer. What was that noise? That sounded like a whale. I don't like the sound of that. Whoa, 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 yes, it's a whale, it's a whale, it's a whale, it's a whale, it's a whale. Oh, giddy old. Giddy old. Oh, man. Is it still there? Yes, it is. And it's got a friend, and it's frickin' massive. Ooh. This game is doing a very good job of pulling off what Subnautica pulled off. Okay, tin is frickin' worthless. That shouldn't surprise anybody. Okie dokie, let's not go that way. Let's go a different way. Let's go a way which doesn't involve that. Oh, gosh. Wow. I don't know what it is about underwater areas and just like massive sea creatures. I think it's because you're just so out of your environment underwater. Like a human being just doesn't... We're not underwater creatures, you know, we're not designed to function in those sorts of areas. but sharks and squids are designed to function in those sorts of areas, and it's where they function perfectly. So it's like they're an apex, like they're at the top of their food chain, we're at the top of our food chain, but we're completely out of our natural environment, and they are in their ideal environment. Which puts us at a real disadvantage. Okay, let's go this way, because I haven't been this way before. And this, yeah, here we are. This might provide us with some more returns. Yeah, so currently I'm trying to focus my efforts on the silver and the iron. Also, since when was iron red, right? Like, that is specifically reserved for rubies. But never mind. There's more ships as well, yeah. This is very unusual. I'm a little bit... Oh, there's something green there! So I think that's green. Yeah, I really want this iron, but at the same time I also really need to get the hell out of here, because I'm about to run out of oxygen. I don't know how long I can survive without it. Oh, gosh.
Warning, oxygen level
Pulling off the
critical.
tension of the running out of oxygen bit very nicely as well. Oh gosh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, just about managed it. Hooray! This should give me more than enough
Thank
to...
you for the cooperation.
Yay! I can get both upgrades. Or I could save a tiny bit more and get something which
Hello.
costs 1,000. I could get... I don't want more pressure. No, pressure isn't going to help me in a minute. I need more oxygen. And, yeah, more damage so that I can break things faster. Okie dokie. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this very much. Very much indeed. Okie dokie. Right, which way should we go? Let's go... Yeah, the same way we went before, I reckon. Because although we can't reach the depth of that green thing, we can certainly... yeah, collect more stuff here. Initially, I wasn't too enthused about the concept of it sort of resetting the world. Could that... Oh, gosh! Mate, I am far too small to be worth your time eating me, okay? Friend. Like, seriously, I am a cocktail sausage compared with you, mate. You don't need to eat me.
Thank you for the cooperation.
You're very welcome. Oh gosh, okay, right. Let's not go that way. Let's go a different way. Yeah, I wasn't too enthused about the idea of it resetting the world each time, but actually it does make sense, because it means that it doesn't matter that you've only got one source of oxygen, as it were. Because it means you can just keep coming around to the same little areas. And if it randomizes it slightly each time, which I don't know that it does. I have a sneaking suspicion that it does. But if I have the distinct impression I'm being followed again. Yes, I am. By Glitchy the Mighty Shark. Has he gone? I hope so. I hope it is possible for them to lose you, because if it's not, then that's rather going to spoil the mechanics. If they just chase you forever, rather than eventually leaving you be. So, yeah, it is irritating though, because then they scare you away from where all the resources are, and you have to, you basically have to start
Thank
again.
you for the
Never
cooperation.
mind. It does strike me that I didn't check the, why are you... Sorry, I didn't question this before. Why are you dressed like a cave woman from a 1960s movie?
Hello.
Why is that a thing? Oxygen installation costs 30,000. Yeah, I'll probably go for the diving helmet next, because that only costs 1,000. Everything else at the cheapest is 10,000. Useful for diving in the dark. Where have I been? I haven't been anywhere that's dark yet. I haven't been anywhere that's dark yet. Are there like caves that I can reach? Or if I go down to a certain depth, will eventually will I reach such a depth that the sun can't penetrate that far down? I wouldn't have thought that was the case, because it seems like oh, for crying out loud, why do I try sometimes? Can I get a harpoon or something? Oh, it's so irritating that you've got to go back and reset yourself each time. So irritating. But never mind, I suppose it's necessary. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought going down to a depth of as little as 150 meters was really far enough. But then again, this is an alien planet, so maybe the sun is particularly weak, or the water is particularly dirty. One does not know. One only knows that one can hear a spooky noise, and then mistake a spaceship for a,
Pressure warning. Maximum depth.
I really shouldn't be going down this far. I really, really shouldn't be going down this far. Okay, this is an incredibly stupid idea. I'm going to die now. Oh dear. Well, I hope it's been a nice life, because
Injury detected.
Yes, I know. I'm now going to drown. I am sorry. It's been a nice life, but I'm dead. Please don't say the game is going to reset completely.
Thanks to our advanced rescue and retrieving system, your death was mere temporary. Our expenses will be debited from your credit account. Have a wonderful day.
Oh. I see. It would appear capitalism has defeated mortalism. Right. Oh well, back to work I go, I suppose. I suppose there's nothing else to do. Yeah, so you can die, but it drains some of your, cash. Okay, that's a fair enough system. I think that's how... I've got a vague memory if that's how it worked in Dark Souls as well. I don't know why I say a vague memory, because I've never played Dark Souls. But, I get the distinct impression that's how you, revive from death there. You have to pay some sort of currency in order to do that. Right. Give me a minute. I'm going to mine up enough of this iron so that I can get the next upgrade. I should need about 7 bits of iron, I think. Goodness sake. I can't get very deep, can I? I can't. I guess I'm just not well read enough in order to get into nice deep conversations about frickin' massive sharks. Gideont. Oh, this is interesting. Note, don't listen to them. Oh, take GPS. Oh, hooray. They are liars. Oh, okay. I must wonder, why are your bodies not sinking? Or floating? Like, surely bodies should do one or the other, right? I don't claim to understand buoyancy concepts very well, but surely things should either go up or go down. They shouldn't really stay in the same place. Okay, this is cool. I have got a little GPS. That's kind of cute. I didn't realise I could do that. Well, that's fascinating. It's like little scavenging mechanics as well as mining mechanics.
Hello.
That's cute. Okie dokie. I can now go down to 80, which will allow me to reach the... Oh, I've got a cool hat on. I am no less frickin' ugly, though. Oh, gosh. Okie dokie, right, let's go and see if we can find us some gold, because I'm quite curious to see how much these two new resources are going to earn me. Yeah, I was just thinking, I can see something. Kitty aunt. I can see something with my sonar. It does strike me that the fins that let you swim faster would be a really good investment, because they'd allow you to get away from the enemy a lot faster, and of course they'd make it more efficient in terms of your oxygen consumption. Right, let's not go that way, let's go a different way this time. Let's go this way again, because I think this was the direction of the squids, and we haven't been there in a while. So, yeah, this will be useful. I'm not entirely convinced how useful the GPS will be. Is this an actual squid, or is it just a picture of a squid? It's... oh. They are coordinates. They are coordinates to go to a place. I do not know what place that is, though. I am very curious to find out, however. Okay, let's get a couple pieces of gold. I don't think we'll quite be able to reach this one, I don't think. Up. Okay, now we're getting to the dark areas. Okay, so you only need to get down to about 100 meters before it's dark. So the light is definitely going to be necessary for when you... Hi, friend. Giddy aunt. I don't know why, he reminds me of a Bentley. I have no idea why. Maybe it's just because he's massive, he's uncouth, and he is constantly getting in the way. So maybe that explains why I think of him in that way. Right, never mind Bentley. Let's, as I have decided to christen him. Never mind him. Let's see how much a piece of gold is worth.
Thank you for the cooperation.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I'm sorry. I thought, I was really hoping the gold was going to be worth 1,000. I thought it's not going to be. It's going to be worth 500. I was really hoping it's going to be worth 1,000. It's worth 10,000. That's incredible. Okay, let's increase. Oh, I really want that, and I only need one bit of gold to get it. I'm going to buy this. I'm not going to buy the light yet. I'm going to keep the light for later. I'm going to go down and get 2 more bits of gold, and then I'll be able to afford this. Because then that will allow me a lot more time down there, which will make things a lot easier. But the pickaxe will allow me to mine each piece of gold a lot faster. So, which way was it going? This way. Okay. So, it seems like this game might have 2 endings, perhaps. This is just a theory. But, I'm guessing I can either pay off my bounty, and then I'm guessing I'm probably going to get killed, just shot by the red-attired lady in the store. What's this blue thing? I haven't seen this blue thing before. What's this? Oh, this is the platinum. Platinum is presumably worth more than gold.
Pressure warning.
In terms of
Maximum depth reached.
Hi Bentley, hi Bentley, hi Bentley. Leave me alone, please, Bentley.
Injury detected.
I can't go up.
Pressure
Oh, this is
warning.
ridiculous.
Injury detected.
I can't go up. I can't go up. Bentley's
Injury
big
detected.
fat chin is in the way.
Pressure
Bentley,
warning.
would you move your
Injury
arse?
detected.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Warning. Injury detected.
Just finish me the frick off. This is, I'll figure out how much death costs.
Thanks to our advanced rescue
5
and retrieving
grand.
system, your death was near temporary.
Yes, yes.
Our expenses will be debited from your credit account. Have a
Yeah,
wonderful
yeah,
day.
yeah. I know, T's and C's apply. I know. Just shush. Keep on. It seems like it costs about 50% of your wallet, of your current wallet, which is going to be really, really expensive if you've got like 29 million and you're saving up to pay off your bounty, and then somebody comes along and kills you. But that is really, really annoying. So you cannot let Bentley get on top of you, because if he
Pressure warning.
does,
Maximum depth
you are.
reached.
Oh, not again!
Injury detected.
Oh, you absolute pig! Okay, I am very slowly getting away from him. Okay, I am in desperate frickin' need of those frickin' fins, and that blasted death means I need another piece of gold before I can afford to get the next thing. Oh, for goodness sake. Hidden costs, right? We all hate them, and we all hate them for a very good reason. Man alive. Okay, right, give me a minute to get enough money together, and then
Thank you for the cooperation.
then we'll buy the next thing, and I'll look into how much the fins cost as well. I'm going to go this way this time. Look into how much the fins cost, because Bentley is becoming a pain in my backside, and I really, really want him to stop being a pain in my backside. But yes, to finish my thought about there possibly being 2 endings to this game, my theory is that one ending is that you get the money to pay off your bounty, and
Pressure
then
warning.
you
Maximum depth reached.
either escape.
Warning. Injury detected.
Are they, mate? I am going to.
Warning. Injury
There's
detected.
2 of you. I mean, of course there frickin' is. There's never one fly, is there? Man alive. Please say I've got enough oxygen to get home. I don't want to die again. I'm so sick of dying. Yeah, my other thought is
Oxygen level critical.
the little messages that we got from those guys saying that they are liars, which makes me think that they're lying about letting me go if I pay off my bounty. And maybe the coordinates on that obelisk
Thank you
will
for the cooperation.
tell me, be something I can discover, and maybe that
Hello.
will help me escape. I don't know. Collect plankton while swimming. Plankton can be sold. So it's like a passive income, is what you're trying to say? Adverts for that are very popular at the minute, and they're definitely not snake oil, honest. I'm going to buy this. And how much are the fins? 100,000 kitty yards. We're not really getting down to dark enough areas, because I can only get down to 80 meters at the moment, and I think I'll need that once I've got there, so I think I'll save. Yeah, I'll save up for this, probably. I mean, I'd like the Plankton Collector, mainly for the sake I just want to find out how much the thing costs. That's cool. Reminds me a little bit of... Actually, to be honest, a lot of the equipment here reminds me of the equipment in Destiny, for some bizarre reason. But, never mind. I've got a lot of oxygen now, so, I am going to swim off and do a bit more mining. We don't need that many, do we? We need 8? 8 pieces of gold would do. I still don't know how much the platinum costs, because of course I haven't been able to get any back, thanks to Bentley's big bombs. Blasted Bentley. Idiot. Yeah, I guess I have to go a different way then. He's waiting for me at home, like some sort of sneaky peeky person. Right ho, I have 105,000 now.
Hello.
I can now buy the fins or the pressure. I want both, but I can't afford both. I'm gonna go for the fins because I really, really need them, because I'm getting really, really sick of getting stuck by Bentley. Right, how much faster does this make me go? A lot faster. Hooray! Good. So this will not only make me less permeable to you, this will also increase like the effective oxygen capacity. Because previously I could go I can still go for 170 seconds, but I can do a lot more in each of those 170 seconds because I can go faster. So that's going to make things a hell of a lot easier. Okay. So I'm going to try and collect up enough gold in order to standing just on the cusp of the pressure. Right, okay. He's not here, is he? No. Okay, he seems to have left me alone. Excellent. He is not interested in his dinner, and I'm enormously grateful.
Pressure warning. Maximum depth reached.
Let's just get one more
Pressure
because I'm
warning.
greedy.
Maximum depth reached.
Because I've actually got the capacity to carry as much as I want, it would seem. Doesn't seem like there's any limit on what you can carry. Yay. Tell you what else this reminds me of, and I mean like for no particularly good reason. This reminds me of a weird little game I played once. It was like a game where you flew a little spaceship and you went around mining things, and you had like a little gun, and you were in like an asteroid field, and you could shoot little asteroids, and some of them you destroyed and there was nothing in them, and some of them you destroyed and there was like resources in them, and you collect them, and then you could take them back to like a store in like the middle of this map, I think, and you could sell them. And that game was really fun. I don't know why I mentioned that, because it's literally just another farming game, but it was a fun game that I can't like remember. It was a fun game. I enjoyed it, even though I played it a very long time ago and I don't have the capacity to play it anymore. But yeah, I've got no idea what the game was called, but it was fun. It was really fun. It had like different little ships that you could what did I even buy? I don't even know what I bought. I was paying zero attention. I was too busy being nostalgic over, oh, for goodness sake, Bentley, would you go away? I was too busy being nostalgic for games I can't play anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. I increased my my depth capacity tonight, which is great because that means I can go a lot further now. And I got the what's it called? Light. That's the word I'm looking for, which means I can now actually see down here, which is fantastic. Excellent. I love that it says you can go down to 80 meters. This is the depth of gold, when really it's not. The gold is at like 85, 90 meters, so that's really sneaky. Okay, this is the mithril stuff they were talking about. Goodness, this is going to take forever to cut through. Don't know how much this is going to be worth, but hopefully plenty. Let's get quite a few, I think. Because you've got to be looking at the resource while you mine it, which is a bit spooky, because you never know whether something's sneaking up behind you or not. It's a bit disturbing, but alright. Oh, there's 2 here. Fantastic. But yeah, sorry, to finish my nostalgic thought about this game, which you don't know what I'm talking about because I can't remember the name of the game, which means you can't look it up. Yeah, it was really cool because there were like different ships you you could do, and there were like loads of different ships you could have. I don't think any of them served any different purpose, and of course they were only like an 8x8, probably slightly more than that, probably like a 16x16 pixel square on the screen, so it was hardly challenging for the developers to include other ships for you to drive. But yeah, it was fun. It was nice. We can't see what's going on because of this big lead, but other than that, everything's fine. Right, never mind. It's fascinating how as you sort of scale up in the currency, everything seems to sort of change. In terms of, like, you know, originally iron was like really valuable to me, but now I couldn't care less about it. And the same thing is just kind of happened to gold. I really wish there were commas in there. That would make it so much easier to read that figure. I think is that 13 million I've got?
Hello.
That's incredible. Let's get the pickaxe mods because they'll be brilliant. And let's have that as well. Yay! I've now got all of the upgrades. Hooray! Okie dokie. If I've got all of the upgrades, I guess that means I am about ready to find the coordinates to this obelisk thing, wherever it was. Oh, I have a plankton now. Right. Good. I don't know what the plankton's going to be sold for, but in terms of like how much it's worth. Where was the squid thing? Where was that? Yeah, now that I've got all of the upgrades, I should be able to access whatever thing it is that is waiting for me at the coordinates at that obelisk. So we just need to write down what they are. I'm not going to have the opportunity to write down what they are because of you great big goose. Right, what was the 282 is the first one. Right, Kitty. My word. So is X the depth? No, Y is the depth.
Warning, injury detected.
I know, we're just shush. How much does the plankton get sold for?
Thank you for the cooperation.
Quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot. Okay, so bizarrely, plankton is worth something. Which, frankly, you could have fooled me. I think... Okay, X is like a horizontal direction, because that's positive X and that's negative X. So, that explains that then. So that at least tells me roughly which direction to go. But for Y is then depth, then Z will be the other one. So that's 1, 4, 5, minus 1, 1, 7. Okay then, right. Let me restock my oxygen supply. So we want to go down to a depth of 145, which is basically as far as I can go. But let me see. If I go this way, my X is going up. I want my Z to go down. So I'm going to go like this direction. Okay. And just see what we can find. Hopefully we won't find Bentley and all of his Bentley brothers. Right-ho. Give me a minute and I shall see if I can find this location. Okay, we've pretty much reached the Z coordinate that we need. So I really want the X coordinates to stay the same. Or rather the other way around. The X coordinates stay the same but the Z to change. So yeah, I want to go sort of this way, I think. Yeah. I want the X coordinate to get quite a lot bigger though. Just like...
Pressure warning. Maximum depth reached.
Sorry, I'm not good at this. I'm going the wrong way. I want the X. The Z's keep going down. The Z needs to go back. I mean, you know what I mean. In absolute values. In absolute terms. Gideons, where the hell am I going? Okay, I've reached the 280 that I need, but now I need the Z. I've got no point of bleeding reference, though. I want the Z. I want the Z to go down, but the X to stay the same. There we are. That's what I want. Okay. Yes, now I just need to go down, I think. And then I think we'll be basically there. But I've got to go all the way down to about 140. What the hell was that? I am very nearly here, though. Hang on. There is something there. Oh no, I think that's just the radar going off. I'm here, but there's nothing here. For goodness sake. Right, let me go back, restore my oxygen supply, and let's try this again. And this time, not, you know, not suck. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm here, and there's nothing here. I feel completely lied to, unless I misread the coordinates. I'm gonna go back, and those coordinates are gonna be completely wrong, and I'm going to look like such an idiot, aren't I? I am so sorry. Kitty, I don't know why I'm so stupid. I was convinced there's surely got to be something there, right? Because, like, you find those coordinates, and then you find it on GPS, and then you go to those coordinates, surely there's got to be something there. But there just isn't. I'm very confused. Frankly, I feel a bit betrayed, but never mind. Okay, first protocol is to check the coordinates and make sure I didn't get them wrong. And the first protocol is to sell on my plankton.
Thank you for the cooperation.
Still don't know why the hell I'm doing this, but never mind. Let me quickly go back and check that I did get them right, because admittedly I was reading some of them while running away from a shark. Oh, the x-coordinate was negative, not positive. Me and my bleeding absolute terms. Absolute values for crying out loud. I am so stupid. Okay, right, we want negative x. Yeah, we want x to go down and z to go down. Which is like this direction. There we go. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Right, there we are. Now I just need to head down all the way to the bottom, and then we'll find accept gift. What? Oh, good. I better write this down very quickly, hadn't I? Right, got all the signs correct this time as well. Okay. Thank you, mate. Ooh, accept gift. You've given me a hell of a lot of oxygen. Thank you, my friend. That's very kind of you. I see why I need it now. I've got to go down to a depth of 239 meters. I didn't even comprehend that before. Okay. Hi, Bentley. I don't give less of a rat's about you at the minute. Okay. I need to get to a massively positive Z coordinate first. Also, ideally, need my X coordinate to go down a little bit as well. I need my X coordinate to go down more slowly, though. There we go. That's better. This is fascinating. Okay, now I need my X coordinate to go down a bit faster. There we go. I'm getting a little bit better at managing these coordinates. Just a matter of sort of balancing it. Right, there we go. We've pretty much reached the Z coordinate. Now I need the X coordinate to go down pretty quickly. There we go. Oh, it's going up, Phil, you great frickin' twit. Goodness sake. I'm good at getting these directions correct, he says, going the wrong frickin' way. Hang on a minute, I completely stopped paying attention. There we go, we want X at about negative 60. We want Z to be a little less than it is, but that's not massively concerning. So now we just need to head down massively here. Okay, just down off the edge of this precipice. Okay. If you insist. Oh, hang on, I've gone past it. I want to go back up to about 240 meters. There we are. And then in here. Into the great orifice of the earth. Okay. Down here. In here. You don't say. 130 minus 619. Are you yanking on my chain, friend? It says I can press E, but I'm pressing E and nothing's happening. Oh! Something did happen. My depth capacity went up. Oh. Cool. I don't know what the hell just happened to my voice, but other than that, everything's going fine. Okay, this is cool. Okay, I need my Z to go down, like, as much as it ever has. It's going that way. Okay. Let's head up this way, then. And see what we find in the next one. This is fascinating. So, maybe there isn't two endings to the game. Maybe these are just ways of accessing little bonuses that you can get. This truly is very interesting. Truly is very interesting. I'm going to go this way. No, I'm going to go this way a little bit because I want my x-coordinate to go down as well. Then mind you, we could go sort of that direction because the x-coordinate might as well go down very slowly because we only need 3 on the x-coordinate. We also don't need to go down very far. We need to go massively in the z direction. Exciting. Yeah, I don't know whether this will lead to a second ending or whether it will. Okay, I don't really want to go any further in the x-coordinate, so I want my z to change, but my x to not. There we go. Perfect. We're going to run out of screen for the plankton. It's going to start sitting on top of OBS in a minute. Oh, whoa, what was that? That was a big squid. I see a big squid. Hi, big squids. Touch the altar, alright. Oops, I think I blew something up. Oh, goodness. What was that? I don't know. The end. One of 2 endings. Wow. Created in 72 stressful hours. Wow. Man alive, that was brilliant. I loved that. It was absolutely fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. That was brilliant. That had everything. And I'm sorry that I keep making similes to Subnautica, but it's... If you make a game underwater that's got weird spooky monsters in it and you do a bit of farming, I'm sorry, that's just the law of physics by now. Law of physics by now that if you make a game like that, yeah, you're going to get compared to Subnautica, and I'm sorry about that. But what it is brilliant, right? It's fantastic. I kind of wish this music or something a little bit calmer had been playing sort of the whole way through the game, because it felt a little bit quiet at times when it didn't have that. But that was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. At the beginning, it had a very, very nice balance for the farming, and I like that it puts some of the valuable resources just on the edge, just on like the bottom edge of the pressure areas that you can access, because it makes it more tense as you try to access them. But then your oxygen supply is going down really fast, and it makes you make the choice between, do I get them and get the resources, but it's more dangerous, or do I stick to the less valuable resources, but that are safer. But that was really fun. Just really, really fun. I think the only thing that I would complain about is the fact that the shark doesn't bite. If the shark could bite you, that would make a bit more sense. And I feel like maybe the shark should just kill you, because it says injury detected when the shark gets you, but I feel like a shark that massive could probably at least bite me in half, if not swallow me whole. So, I feel like maybe the shark's mechanics could be reworked to make him a little bit more dangerous, because I mean, like, when he was, like, on top of me, and I was, like, trying to swim past him, but I couldn't quite get away from him, and my oxygen was running out. The oxygen was a bigger danger to me than the shark himself was, which was a bit of a shame. But anyway, that was absolutely amazing, and the fact that it's been made in a very short period of time. I believe the game has been worked on and updated a bit since then, so I don't know how much more there is since compared to like the original Jam version. But yeah. That was just brilliant. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for Oceanwork. That was really fantastic. Look after each other and